Greetings, friends. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading and new moon message for the Sagittarius New Moon, which occurs on Tuesday, November 26th at 7:06 a.m. that specific time. Sagittarius is a beautiful energy, and I always look forward to the Sagittarius moon every year. For me, it's the new moon of magic. And I have on the altar right now the tarot cards that are associated with Sagittarius, which I'll say a little bit about before I share the reading, the message that I pulled for all of us. So the card in the center of the Sagittarius moon, I don't have a small example here, let me just pull this forward. Card for the sun in the center is the card called Art or Alchemy. And this card in other decks, if you work with another deck, it's called Temperance. And this card refers to the alchemy of us stepping into a new level of the truth of who we are. Temperance refers to the quality of tempering steel and making something stronger than it was before. And so there, on this painting, there are many images of processes of alchemy, which all refer to us ultimately receiving a new level of understanding of the truth of who we are, which is the golden Orphic egg in the background, the representation of our inner sun, our inner alignment with our higher self and with source energy. And so the overriding energy of this coming month, we just stepped into Sagittarius on Friday afternoon. The overriding energy of this coming month is a new ability to connect with the truth of who you are and to see beyond the surface of things to larger truths and larger wisdom and larger understanding. And this is all for the purpose of connecting to a new connection to your own greater self and your ability to experience magic in your life and magic in the world around you. So I'm going to say a little more about the other two cards associated with Sagittarius, and then we'll dive into the spread. The first card is the Court card, the Knight of Wands, and he can help you understand Sagittarius by the inspiration of fire. The Knight of Wands is carrying the Ace of Wands, which is a commitment to trust and move forward with your own path of vision and purpose. There's a quality of inspiration, a quality of command, a quality of commitment to personal growth, and the ability to trust your intuition and to use your willpower to move forward in ways that follow your own inner guidance and your inner visions and your inner courage. And so this is very much a time of inspiration and a time of connection to willpower, and through your intuition and through what inspires you creatively. The other card that I want to say a little bit about is the card for the first 10 degrees of Sagittarius, where we are right now. The new moon is at 5 Sagittarius, and this is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is called swiftness. It has to do with the ability to take action from a place of alignment and a place of integration, and that's symbolized by the octahedron in the background of the diamond shape here. Is behind the lightning bolts of insight and awareness and clarity and new ability to move forward in life from a place of fortune and blessing and trust in blessing. This is a card of inner alignment, not necessarily outward action, but more the sense and quality of inner coherence that enables you to see and trust and know next steps. And the rainbow above signifies your ability to trust in your alignment with the larger, greater good, and the fact that all circumstances are truly blessings. This is a card of abundance. And indeed, Sagittarius is associated, the ruling planet of Sagittarius is Jupiter, and it's very much a period of abundance in our lives when we can experience at a new level what abundance truly means. So there are a couple of special things about the astrology chart, and I'm actually going to say a little bit about it before I share the spread. So here we go. This is the astrology chart for the new moon. What I want to show you first of all is the special construction or structure of the chart is called a bowl pattern, and that's the actual shape of all of the planets are within this opposition that's happening right now between Mars here and Uranus here. And then all the other planets are grouped, and they're grouped in a couple of significant pairs that I'll just quickly talk about too. So Mars and Uranus have a very special connection because Uranus is about us connecting to a new level of intuition and our ability to let go of old understandings of reality through new alignment within, through inner alignment. And interestingly, I actually work myself with the Eight of Wands when I work with the energy of Uranus. It's traditionally associated with Mercury in Sagittarius, but I very much feel the lightning bolt energy is the energy of Uranus, bringing new insights and new connection to my own alignment. So Mars in relationship with Uranus adds the fire that fuels willpower and dynamic commitment to take action in alignment with your intuition. So they're a natural pairing, and to have them together in this way in our new moon signifies a very powerful ability for you to come to a new level of connection to your own willpower and trust of your intuition in the coming days. And then the other things I'd like to share that are significant are Venus and Jupiter are having a very special, Venus and Jupiter right here are in a very special relationship right now, close together. And these are the planets of both of our ability to commit to our heart and trust our heart, and then trust in the natural expansion. And they're very close to galactic center right now. They were conjunct, they were very close to galactic center just yesterday, and that's a place where we have a very strong connection to our truest purpose in life, and a memory and a sense and a feeling of what is actually possible in life and the truth of who we are. So this moon, and as you can see from the blue lines here, they're strongly connected to the energy of this new moon. And so there's a very clear connection right now to what you truly value, and a deep feeling of trust that there is a larger energy of abundance and prosperity that's guiding you forward. The Pluto-Saturn conjunction that we're talking about a lot every cycle this fall, moving into the full moon activation on January 10th. The Pluto-Saturn conjunction is also strongly aspected with the new moon, and this is again signifying a new connection that you have to your own values and a sense of independence from values that you may have inherited that no longer serve you, and also an awareness of the kinds of values that will serve us as a collective and the way in which we're evolving out of value systems and power systems and structures that don't serve us as a collective, either personally or collectively. So there's a new sense of independence, and this is continuing to build. Every new moon and full moon this fall has been helping us come to this new level of commitment to our visions of possibility and trusting them and knowing that they're true. Then the final thing that I'll say is where the blue circle is here is the new moon, where the sun and moon are together, and that's at 5 Sagittarius, which I'm going to talk about that symbol in a minute, but there's a green line that goes over to Uranus. And this is an unusual configuration in this bowl pattern, which the green line signifies what's called an inconjunct. It signifies an opportunity and a necessity of making a personal adjustment to stay in balance. In tarot, we actually work with the adjustment card for this energy. It's the opportunity to adjust, to improve, to integrate at a new personal level. And your intuition is going to be guiding you to make your own personal adjustments now through what you value. The final piece that's inspiring that I want to share about the new moon chart is the position, the actual Sabian symbol for 5 Sagittarius is an owl sitting alone in a large tree. And let me read, because it's an old owl. Yes, it's an old owl sitting alone in a large tree. And so those of you who work with animal medicine know that owl is a symbol of wisdom and magic and mystery and a mystical connection to deep power. And so this moon for each of us is connecting us on a very deep level to what we know is true, to the mystery and magic of life that lies beneath the surface of things. And so in addition to the message I'll share in a moment, for any of you who are who love animal medicine, I invite you to explore yourself owl medicine over the next few days, because this these tools of owl are going to be very helpful for us in the days to come. Owls can see in the dark. There's a quality of wisdom associated with owl that is this ability to see beneath the surface of things and beyond the surface of things. That's one of the energies of this new moon. Owls always also fly silently and skillfully and maneuver with ease. And there's also a quality of poise to this new moon, the ability to align within and be able to navigate change and navigate your circumstances from a place of ease and still and calm within. Sitting on the branch of the large tree signifies that you feel held and safe and contained in the larger realms of the universe that support you. And then owls also symbolize ability of trust, which is that large tree, and the quality of knowing that you are supported and cared for no matter what. And there's the symbol of the rainbow that we talked about in a minute ago that also holds that message. So very mystical, powerful, magical, and strong new moon from a place of inner ease and support and stillness. This isn't a moon about making huge strides. It's a moon of connecting within and allowing the flow to naturally happen. So here's the new moon spread that I pulled earlier today. I'm excited to share it with you. And some of these cards actually appeared in the spread, so I'm going to switch them around here now. And here we go. The card in the center of the spread is the Two of Wands, Dominion. This is the card for Mars. Mars is the planet in this card, and the Two of Wands symbolizes your ability to integrate the powery aspects of fire within your own being. And there's an interesting aspect of this card associated with Sagittarius, which is the alchemy of fire and water. And you can see in the background of this card, there's blue mixing with the fire of the Two of Wands. These symbols are called dorjis. They're spinning. They're Tibetan power symbols, tools. And there's a movement to this symbol. The Dominion indicates an alignment with your willpower that enables you to act from inner courage and alignment of your mind and your heart. That's the blue water in the background. And interestingly, this card on Tree of Life is directly connected with the Knight of Wands. And so this is very much in alignment with what is possible right now with our new moon, of you connecting, having an opportunity to connect on a deeper level with your own willpower, your ability to align within with your heart, and then feel the inspiration of your own ability to move and flow with the rhythms of life around you. And those words move and flow are coming through right now really strongly. In the position of circumstances, which card is it? Oh, yes. So we have an interesting juxtaposition here. The Devil came up reversed today, and the Devil represents Capricorn, which is the sign that follows Sagittarius. That was the first message I got from this card, and represents our ability to commit to what has value to us and to be graceful and strong and courageous in our lives. That's one aspect of the Devil card. And also to proceed with humor and to use humor to enable ourselves to maintain balance. The interesting aspect of this reversal, when I meditated on the reversal, was to work with the underlying card of of the devil, which in numerology is the Lovers. And these two cards, both, the devil is 15, reduces to 6, which is the Lovers card. And the Lovers represents the ability to come to new understandings of relationships with all of your circumstances. This is the position of circumstances in the spread. And there are new opportunities now through inner alignment and that quality of the wise old owl in the tree, of you to view your circumstances and understand new meanings and new interpretations and new abilities to see the meanings behind things in order to act from inner alignment rather than feeling yourself thrown around by circumstances or a victim of your circumstances. There's an ability now to explore and discover and understand relationships between things. And so this is a beautiful aspect of, and very much in line with the chart. Gemini is opposite Sagittarius, and so Sagittarius uses the exploration of the contrast of world to take it, of our world, which is Gemini, to take things to a new level. So you're able now to explore your relationships, your circumstances, and understand them, almost like reading your circumstances as oracle cards, to see the mystery and the magic and the meaning behind things and underneath things. Over here, all the way in the position of spirit, we have the 8 of discs, called Prudence, and this is a symbol of a statement of your ability now to receive support, to understand and experience the deep order that exists through all of the universe, and the flowering of life and the understanding. This is the tree that the owl is on, the tree of life, the understanding that you are held and supported in your ability to bridge worlds. The tree also represents the ability to move between dimensions, which the owl is able to do. And so you have the opportunity to move from your physical world now into understandings of other dimensions and other realms, and then bring those understandings back to your life. This is one of the really powerful aspects of the art card is on Tree of Life. It's the art card that helps us cross the veil and move beyond the illusion of being separate into all the other realms to which our intuition connects us, and then bring the wisdom of those other realms back to our life. So this is a very strong affirmation of that quality now that's available to you to understand and to have new experiences of the natural order between dimensions, and to allow your intuition, allow yourself to explore other worlds using your intuition. One of the messages that's coming through right now around the quality of prudence is to operate from that feeling of inner calm. The prudence here refers to trust the order within. Do not look for order without, trust the order within, and then you'll be able to explore your world and find the order that underlies and is the foundation beneath circumstances. There's a lovely punchline to our reading, the 4th card of the reading, which is the 8 of Wands, which reappears now as an affirmation that we are being held. The thing that really jumped out at me here with this card is the rainbow. Know that you are being held and supported in your own processes of growth and change, and be willing to risk and to explore and to discover. That's the lightning bolt here. And just remember to do it using your practices of inner congruence, which is the octahedron in the background. And so thanks for, as always, for being part of the journey of discovery with these spreads. I'm going to put the alchemy card back here because I love it so much. This is definitely, we're moving into a season of magic and abundance and prosperity, where we have the opportunity to explore on a very deep level what abundance really is, and the fact that we are held in every moment by the abundance of source energy, which is never ending. One of the things that is beautiful about our astrology chart for this new moon is that Uranus, as you remember, is on the one of the outer rims of our bowl pattern, and helping with the structure. And the symbol for Uranus at its current position is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And so your intuition right now is directly connecting you to new truths about abundance and what abundance really is, and the fact that you are held in every moment. So I wish you a new moon of great fortune, an abundant well-being, and an infusion of inspiration as you move forward into this new month. This is Elizabeth Schermer with the intuitive message for the Sagittarius New Moon.